Jim.
You want to do, that's what you were doing. Are you calling to order and doing the budget?
Everybody rise to pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Like to do a roll call?
Well, I was, we were gonna have Pastor Laughlin from St. Matthew's.
Did I ever tell you that pastor at the community church, did you ever hear him sing?
Is that better? Can you hear me
Come
now?
here and he should sing for us.
Pastor Laughlin from St. Matthew's might have been detained or something, so we won't have an invocation tonight. So at this point, could the clerk do the roll call, please?
Yes, I will. Wilson? Here. Thayer?
Here.
Secord?
Here.
Guerra? Here. LaShore?
Here.
Miller? Here. Townsend?
And I'm here.
You're here.
Somewhat. Could we have a motion to adopt the agenda, please?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the adoption of the agenda as presented.
Second.
A motion been made and seconded. I'd like to amend it to remove item number 9, the equipment pool budget. We'll do that in the December meeting. Okay. Would you like to amend the motion?
Okay, so we can just approve the adoption of the agenda as amended, removing item 9.
That's correct.
All right. You
That,
want to vote on that again?
does that work for you? or-
Works for me.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So we got a motion to pass the agenda with the exception of number 9, which we're taking. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, hearing none. Okay, the motion to approve the minutes of October 7 regular meeting.
I move that we approve the minutes of the regular, minutes of October 7th, 2014, minutes as presented.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the regular board meeting October 7th, 2014. Everyone had a chance to review it. Any questions, any changes? No? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We got the minutes. Next, we have a public hearing, general fund budget for fiscal year 2015. Open up the public hearing at this time. Does anyone like to speak in favor of the budget? Would anyone like to speak in favor of the budget? And lastly, would anyone like to speak in favor of the budget? Would anyone like to speak against the budget? One more time, would anyone like to speak against the budget? Hearing. Public hearing is now closed. Next on the agenda is to set a special town board meeting for November 17th, 2014. Can we have a motion, please?
I'd like to make a motion to approve setting a special township board meeting for Monday, November 17th, 2014 at 6 p.m. to address the public safety assessments for police and fire.
Second.
Okay, motion been made and seconded to approve a special board meeting for November 17, 2014. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we have a special board meeting on the 17th. That will also be sent out on constant contact, so people know. Now we open up public comment. Anyone like to make public comment?
Good evening. It's my pleasure to be here tonight. I came for two reasons. Number one, I want to thank the people from Bridgeport that supported me in the election last night. It was a successful evening for me, and I'm very glad to say that I will be your county commissioner for the next 2 years. Also, I will be here periodically like I have been for the last 2 years to see what your causes and concerns are here in Bridgeport. But if I'm not here at a meeting, please don't hesitate to contact me if there's anything I can do at the county. Secondly, I came to congratulate Vanessa on her great accomplishment. It's going to be great to have a friend from Bridgeport in Lansing for us. It's going to be, I think, very crucial that we stay in contact with her and that she never forgets where she comes from. And I will definitely always be there to remind her that these are her roots and this is where she started, and you know, she can't forget us. So Vanessa, good luck to you. You have a big job, and you know, we're really proud of you, of a big accomplishment. I don't really have much to report for the county. We've all been busy running for office. All county commissioners were up last night. We only had one change on our county board, and it was a seat that was open. It was an open seat. So all the commissioners got reelected that were sitting commissioners, and we have a new commissioner from James Township and out in that area, Katie Albasta, and she'll be joining our board January 2nd, and she's going to take Katie Greenfield's place. Katie stepped down for health reasons, so it was a great night last night, and I look forward to serving you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Nice to see one of our commissioners occasionally stop by our board meeting. Anyone else like to make public comment? What?
Is this where you bring complaints? Yes.
We just take turns up at the mic and come up after.
I think everybody knows me, John Dudock.
I do
Outline
not.
Road. Thanks, congratulations, Vanessa. And I would like to know if we're got anything in the budget next year, or so finish that last mile, the band mile. It's nice, Heather's got a nice blue.
Just say it.
That's what you wanted us to do, just pave it right up to her house.
Budget, this is budget month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any money?
Well,
Rose, do you want to answer?
we can discuss, Rose can discuss that during board comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Anything else?
We'll talk to you, Rose.
I'm sure you've talked to Doug also, right? Okay. Ma'am, you can step forward.
My name is Barbara Coney. I live at the end of Jim Drive.
Still trying.
I own the 10-acre parcel. My complaint is,
Excuse me, could we have just one meeting here, please? If you need to carry on a conversation, could you do it out in the hallway, please?
Because we can't hear what she was saying. If you
Yeah,
you can't hear a word she said.
Not one word, we're sitting right here.
I moved up here tonight so I could hear what the hell's going on. I can't
Excuse
hear
And
me.
everybody's whispering. I mean, you got a meeting, speak up.
You're okay. We're going to move the mic for you. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna check something out,
You hear any?
You're good. We'll work it out.
all right, thank you. My name is Barbara Coney. I live at the end of Jim Drive,
Mhm.
which cross street is Tower Line. For the last 3 years, I've been down here trying to get the city to do something about My street is only 1 block long. I am today, this actual street is paved. My driveway is gravel. We had a bad winter last year. My driveway is so bad at the end, or at the beginning, that snow didn't get plowed. Because when the street meets with my gravel, the snow plows, the trash pickup, they created this big old sunken hole down there. I've been down here several times and they tried to tell me to talk to Waste Management. I talked to Waste Management and their reply was to tell me where to place my trash and how the guys complain about my trash. Well, I'm disabled, handicapped. I'm made to put out trash once a month. I've got pictures here to show what my driveway looks like. Everybody keeps passing the buck, trying to blame the other. Well, I feel that it's the city who should fix the end of my driveway, which runs into the road. I've got pictures here to show you what my driveway looks like, and it's ridiculous.
I can't see him from here.
Would you like me to bring them to you?
If you would like, well, you can, but if you would like, why don't you contact Rose?
I have talked to her.
Well, just let me finish, and we can sit down, Rose, you and I, and go over the issue and see what we can do about resolving it. Okay? Well, there's nothing I can do about it tonight. Yeah.
I understand. I've been trying to do this for probably the 6th time, and winter's coming.
Yep. Okay.
We have those?
Sure.
Thank you.
I've got some light ones on my phone if you want.
That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment.
Would anyone else like to make public comment? Any other public comment? One last time, any other public comment? Public comment is now closed. We didn't have communication on the agenda, but we got a real nice note from a gentleman. I'd like to, at this time, for our clerk to read it.
Okay, this was directed to Bridgeport Township office. This was to the Bridgeport Township office, and it was from Jimmy Sanders. And he says, I would like to thank the Bridgeport Charter Township Board for recognizing me as Grand Marshal during the 2014 Homecoming Parade and football game. I consider it a great privilege that you thought enough of me for such a tremendous honor. I was really touched when so many of the young men and women who played baseball and basketball showed up during the event. It brought back so many good memories, and I will be forever grateful for the day of recognition. Again, thank you so much, Jimmy L. Sanders. That was a very nice night, by the way.
For those of you that weren't here, we had a proclamation declaring that day as Jimmy Sanders Day in Bridgeport. All right, thank you. Under new business, first item on the agenda is the general fund budget for fiscal year 2015.
I'll make a motion to approve the general fund budget for fiscal year 2015 as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the general fund budget for fiscal year 2015. Everyone had a chance to review it. Anyone have any questions?
Secord,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Miller, yes, Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is passed.
Thank you. Next, we have a cemetery budget for fiscal year 2015.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the cemetery budget for fiscal year 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the cemetery budget for the fiscal year 2015. Anyone have any questions? Question at all? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Guerra,
Yes.
Miller, yes, LaShure,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Next, we have the refuse budget for 2015.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the refuge budget for fiscal year 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the refuse budget for fiscal year 2015. Again, anyone have any questions, comments? Hearing none, could we have a roll call, please?
Thayer,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Miller, yes, Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Next, we have the Downtown Development Authority, the DDA budget for fiscal year 2015.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the Downtown Development Authority budget for the fiscal year of 2015 as presented.
Second.
Again, motion been made and seconded to approve the DDA budget for fiscal year 2015. Anyone have any questions, comments? Hearing none, could we have a roll call, please?
Yes. Miller, yes. Wilson,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Next, we have Building and Codes budget for fiscal year 2015.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the building and code budget for fiscal year 2015 as presented.
Second.
I'll second.
Yes.
Okay, got a motion and a second to approve the Building and Codes budget for fiscal year 2015. Any discussion, any questions? So we have a roll call, please.
LaShure,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Miller, yes, Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Next, we have the Drug Enforcement budget for fiscal year 2015.
I'll make a motion to approve the Drug Enforcement budget for the fiscal year of 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the Drug Enforcement budget for fiscal year 2015. For those of you who may not know, this is money that comes into our police department from drug, what am I trying to say, drug forfeitures, yeah, thank you. Okay, can we have a roll call, please?
Wilson,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Miller, yes, Thayer,
Yes.
Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Next, we have Williamson Acres budget for the fiscal year 2015.
I'll make a motion to approve the Wilson Acres budget for fiscal year 2015 as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the Williamson Acres budget for fiscal year 2015. Again, any discussion or questions? Hearing none, could we have a roll call, please?
Secord,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Miller, yes, Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Next, we have construction fund budget for fiscal year 2015.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the construction fund budget for fiscal year 2015 as presented.
I'll second.
Support.
Oh, LaShure. Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, been motion been made and seconded to approve the construction fund budget for 2015. Again, any questions, any discussion? Hearing none, could we have a roll call, then, please?
Miller, yes. Secord,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried. And we remove 9.
Yeah, 9 is gone, so we'll jump down to 10. Resolution R1420, foreclosed properties, Saginaw County.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution R14-20, rejecting the list of 2014 foreclosed properties that would automatically revert back to the township by the Saginaw County Treasurer, with the exception of parcel number 09-11-5-16-0238-800. Property address is 6075 and 6083 Dixie Highway.
Second.
All
I
right.
think it was a tie.
Try again.
Longer can have it.
All right, LaShure, I have a second.
Okay, have motion and second to approve resolution R1420 on the foreclosed properties, with the exception of the property at 6075 and 6083 Dixie Highway. That is the old, I guess it's referred to as the Carpenter facility. Could we have a roll call, please?
Yes, sir. Miller, yes. Wilson,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Next, we have a resolution R1421, General Fund Appropriation Act for fiscal year 2015.
I'll make the motion to approve resolution R14-21, General Fund Appropriation Act for fiscal year 2015.
Second.
Okay, Wilson seconded that.
Thank you. Motion been made and seconded to approve resolution R1421, General Fund Appropriation Act for fiscal year 2015. This is something that's required by the state. And it's every year we approve this, or vote on it anyway. Could we have a roll call, please?
Secord,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Miller, yes. Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Resolution R1422, designating county drainage district, petition for Southfield Village.
I'll make the motion to approve resolution R14-22, designating the Saginaw County Drain Office under Chapter 4 of the Michigan Drain Code to obtain jurisdiction and control of the Southfield Village drain.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve resolution 1422, designating the county drainage district, petition for Southfield Village. For those of you that were at the last meeting, we approved it coming to, part of that coming to Bridgeport Township, and this is just part of the process. And now it's going to be moved, if we vote for it, of course. So it will be controlled under the Saginaw County Drain Office, which would save us, they would handle everything that was processed relative to the drains. And that would save us the time and money from doing it ourselves. So. Anything else? Okay. Hearing none, would you have a roll call again, please?
Thayer,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Guerra,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
Miller, yes. Almost forgot again. Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
And all set? Okay. Motion for sidewalks or the 5-year assessment at 1.25% interest rate.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2014 sidewalk improvement project at an interest rate of 1.25%.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the 5-year assessment at 1.25% interest rate. This is on the sidewalks. People that had some work done on their sidewalks had an option of either paying for it or paying for it on their property taxes over a 5-year period. And this will give it to them at the 1.25% interest rate, which is pretty cheap money, I guess. Any other discussion or comments? Hearing none, could we have a roll call, please?
Guerra,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Thayer,
Yes.
Secord,
Yes.
LaShure,
Yes.
Miller, yes, Townsend.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Okay, the 2015 Township Attorney List.
I move that we approve the township attorney list for 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the 2015 Township Attorney List. This is something that we have to do every year at the end of the year for the following year, so. Anybody want to add an attorney or anything?
No.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. Next, we have the 2015 Township Board meeting schedule.
I move that we approve the township board meeting schedule for 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the 2015 Township Board meeting schedule. Hopefully, we're not going to have any surprise elections or something and have to move one or declare a new holiday someplace. All those in favor say aye.
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 You don't get a holiday, it's just.
Thank you. Okay,
Motion is carried.
thank you. 2015 financial institutions.
I'd like to make a motion to.
No.
Is that this one?
Go back to
Designated
16.
holiday.
Oh,
Oh, holidays, sorry.
all right. Put my glasses back on. Oh, there it is. Okay. 2015 Township designated holidays.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the township designated holidays for 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the 2015 Township designated holidays. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, hearing none. Guess it passes.
Right.
Now we can do the 2015 financial institutions.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the township's financial institutions for 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the 2015 financial institutions as presented. Any discussion, any comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Next, we have the 2015 Planning Commission schedule.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the planning commission regular meeting schedule for 2015 as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the 2015 Planning Commission schedule. They have, as it says, not quarterly meetings, but of course, if anything comes up that becomes necessary due to scheduling or whatever, we'll call a special meeting, so. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none.
Motion is carried.
Thank you. Next, we have set a public hearing date for the public safety assessment for police and fire.
I'd like to make a motion to approve setting a public hearing date for the public safety assessment for police and fire for Monday, November 17th, 2014 at 6 p.m.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve public hearing date for public safety assessment, police and fire, November 17. Anybody got any comments, questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion is carried.
Sale of the 1999 Malibu.
I'd like like to make a motion to approve to the sale of the 1999 Malibu with the highest bid of $2,510 to Gail Gardner. Should Miss Gardner turn down the purchase of the Malibu, then the township would accept the second highest bid of $2,281 from Norco.
Second.
Okay, motion been made and seconded to approve the sale of the 1999 Malibu. Gail and Gardner, amount of $2,510. We had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people make a bid on it. Any questions?
No.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Motion's carried.
Okay. Next, we have a special land use for 5195 Dixie Highway.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the planning commission's recommendation of the special land use permit SPU-14-03 for Truck Source Incorporated for servicing vehicles and repairing semi-trucks at 5195 Dixie Highway, parcel number 09-11-5-05-4003-000 with Truck Source Incorporated, meeting the specific conditions outlined by the planning commission.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the special land use property at 5195 Dixie Highway. Ron, did you want to make a comment on that at all? I'll put you on the spot.
I actually received a phone call yesterday from Mr. Kempsky, the applicant. He's having a hard time reaching a deal with the owner, so we're just going to move it forward. They have a year if they can come to an agreement, and we'll try and do it. But it doesn't look all that promising at this point.
Yeah. Thank you. Motion been made and approved. Any discussion? You're all set to vote on it? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There are none, I guess.
Okay, motion is
That
carried.
one carried. Now we have another special land use, Roedel Rd. Anyone make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the Planning Commission's recommendation of the special land use permit SPU 1402, in which that allows the owner Scott Smith to dig a pond 300 feet by 300 feet and 17 feet deep on vacant land on Roedel Rd, parcel number 09115133003-004, with Scott Smith meeting the special conditions outlined by the Planning Commission.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the special land use permit for the property on Roedel Rd, 09-11-5-13-3003-004. Anyone have any questions? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion is carried.
Next, we have one that I don't really want to read.
Nobody wants to make a motion.
What do you think about that? Just call Nancy and tell me you're not coming.
All right, I will do it. Sad as it is, but congratulations to you again. I'd like to make a motion to approve the resignation of Trustee Vanessa Guerra as presented.
Support.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the resignation of Trustee Vanessa Guerra as presented. I guess the only discussion I'll have is I voted for her, and I told her I had real mixed emotions about that. I'm gonna miss her on the board, but like Cheryl said, it'll be nice to have a real good friend in Lansing, right? Okay. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion is carried. Stand motion.
Next, we have accounts payable.
I'll make the motion to approve the accounts payable check number 57411 through 57535 in the amount of $394,574.35.
Second.
I'd rather have it 3,000. Motion been made and seconded to approve checks 57411 through 57535 in the amount of $394,574.35. And I verified both sheets, so we got that right this time. Any questions? Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Pay some bills. God, you're getting right down there. Okay, I don't see, before we do the board comments, Mr. Duffett had requested a minute.
Just real quick, I just want to thank all our residents, all the township employees, the board for your support. It's a great feeling knowing that we have the community behind the police department. I know Chief Nelson feels the same about the department. And we won't let you guys down. Thank you so much.
Chief Nelson would have been here, but just as the meeting started, the two trucks went out to a fire, so. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Okay, start with board comments. Jimmy?
I guess I'm glad to see the assessments went through, and I want to congratulate whoever wrote them so that they're fair this time around. And not only are they fair, but they were separated between the two departments, and everybody that owns a parcel of property in Bridgeport is going to pay the same amount rather than being assessed. And just like to congratulate whoever put that together, because it's the first millage that passed, and it passed because it was done with somebody's head. So just wanted to thank you, and I'm glad that it went through. You guys deserve it. And good luck.
Okay, Vanessa.
First, I'd like to thank the residents of this community. Whether you supported me in my trustee race or now in my steakhouse race, I really appreciate that you were able to put your trust in me, and I promise to do right by you in Lansing. Second, I'd like to thank Rose and the township staff. Anytime I questioned, no matter big or how small, they were always willing to identify whoever had the answers and help me out with that. And it made me a better trustee, so thank you, everybody, for helping with that. Last, I'd like to thank the town board. I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to serve with you all, and I think that we've made strides in communicating things better with the community, and I know that you will continue to do that. And finally, I'd like just to say again, thank you. Bridgeport will always have a special place in my heart. This is where I'm from, and as Cheryl said, I have roots here, and I couldn't have done without you. And at the same time, you are the reason that I do this, and that I wanted to do this, because the concerns that people shared with me on their doorsteps here in this community, but also in the district wide, those are the concerns that I will take with me to Lansing, and I will remember every day that I'm down there, because I would not be in this position if it were not for those people that I met and that voted for me. So I'm a little emotional because it's my last meeting, but I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
just like to thank the people for voting for the assessment, police and fire. It's going to definitely do great things for both departments. Congratulations, Chief. And Vanessa, we're going to miss you. And we know that going to get great things out of you out of Lansing, right? Okay, so, and thank the staff for a great job in putting this budget together, the part that was passed tonight. A lot of hard work went into that. The manager, her staff, and all of the department heads. Thank you for a job well done. We know that there's a lot of hard work that went into it, but thank you.
Darlene?
Okay, congratulations to our police and fire for the job they've been doing, and hopefully that our community will keep supporting you. I'm really happy that we're going to have a good public safety and a strong base, which we need in this community. Also, thank you, Vanessa. You've done a great job. You've been a joy to work with. Congratulations to Cheryl Hadsel. I also wanted to thank all the staff downstairs, and thank especially my new deputy clerk, Lisa Shaw, for all her hard work. We worked really hard, and I'm afraid that Lisa and I kind of took over the downstairs for a couple weeks and month before that, actually, but we appreciate the patience of all the secretaries and the people that came in and worked hard for us while I took Lisa away from them. So we had a very good turnout, a lot of hard work, and a lot of workers that were very pleased with the way things went, and I had happy faces leaving that said they thought it was fun and they're coming back. I don't know why. But it was a good night, a long day, and we're tired, but I'm glad that everything came out positive. Thank you.
Daryl?
I want to thank the staff, department heads, for the last month. It's been a lot of work on you, but we have a great team. I just want to say thank you. I want to say that, like, appreciate all the you guys have done something through the last month.
Heather?
Definitely congratulations to the Bridgeport Fire Department and Police Department. Vanessa, congratulations. It has been a joy to work with you. I echo Darlene's sentiment there, for sure. Cheryl Hadsel, yard sign in my yard. Go girl. The election team, Lisa Shaw, Darlene. I mean, I was down there a couple times watching you guys hustle, and you guys worked really hard, so congratulations to you guys, the hard work.
Thank you.
The office personnel, department heads, we're always putting the budgets together. It always makes it easy when we can go through and look and ask the questions that we need to do. So, thanks. That's all I got.
Rose?
Again, you guys have covered some things that I was going to talk about, so all the congratulations, all the thank yous for helping with all of the budget. We just approved a balanced general fund budget of $2,458,000. Let me back up, I'm tired. $2,458,458. So that's great. Town Line Road, and answering for John Dudak, I have spoke with Doug James over at Tama, and we do plan on addressing that in 2015, and we have money budgeted for that. So your stretch of the road will be taken care of. Okay, that's the plan.
Hey, John.
For Barbara Cooney, we will talk about that more. Supervisor and I will get together. We've had conversations on that. You have had conversations with Waste Management. I think it's safe to say that Waste Management did share with you that they do not turn around in your driveway, and they don't prepare driveways, along with the township doesn't prepare people's driveways. So again, we'll talk about it further. So Subway opened up today, so we're excited. That's all I have at this time. Thank you.
Free Subway sandwiches for everybody.
There you go. That's okay.
Thank you, Rose.
One more comment.
Yeah, you can. Go
Just
ahead.
one more. I just wanted to say thank you for having all you people out here. This meeting is very important, and all this information that we went through ahead of time and made sure that everybody knew what was in there. It sounds fast and it sounds pretty boring if you're on that side of the table, but there's a lot of people that really worked hard to get this done. So that this is routine, has to be done every year, but it still takes the work to prepare it. So thank you again to our staff.
Okay, thank you. Again, I will, of course, want to congratulate Cheryl Hatzel. She's a real asset to Bridgeport, and there's a number of times when I call Cheryl and she responds. Very, very helpful to me. I appreciate that. Vanessa, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll do an excellent job in Lansing. Every meeting that we've had, Vanessa would come in, she was attending college at the time. She would come in an hour, 2 hours ahead of time, sit down with Rose and I. Most of the time, sometimes I wasn't able to make it, and she didn't come and ask questions like she hadn't read her board packet. Now, if you want to know what a board packet looks like, these are the documents that we had to go through. Every board member has presented these prior to the meeting, and if they have questions, then it's their responsibility to either talk to Rose, talk to myself, talk to the department heads, whatever the case may be, so they've got a better understanding of what it is exactly that we're talking about. So sometimes, like Darlene was saying, you may sit out there and say that we just run through everything. It's not the first time that we've seen it. We have to have a board meeting to make it official to take care of all these issues. But when Heather came, but when Vanessa came in, she would have various parts of the packet highlighted, and she would ask questions about those things, which always impressed me, because anybody that's on any committee in the township, whether it's the board members, the planning commission, or whatever, I personally get very frustrated if I feel that they're not doing their homework. She would get an A+ on her homework as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to miss her. Good luck. And make sure you stop by and see us occasionally when you're in the area. The police and fire assessment. Of course, we're very, very satisfied that that was passed. I believe the police and the firemen did an excellent job getting out into the community and presenting the issues that we're facing. We're very lucky. We've got a very dedicated police force and a very dedicated fire department. All of these individuals. I've worked closely with them. I've ridden with officers and that kind of stuff. And it's not an easy job by any means. And I commend anybody who's an officer of the law, or the firemen, as far as that goes also. They take their lives in their hands all the time, and sometimes they don't get treated very well at all. I can attest to that. The night that I rode with Charlie, it was, some people weren't very happy with him, but at any rate, they do an excellent job, and being able to put on a couple more officers is going to be really good. Keep some of the bad guys out of town, hopefully. So with that, we've got a new employee coming. Do you want to get into that? I'm sorry,
We have a new employee coming towards the end of the month, November 24th. She will be working in our accounting department. We were looking for somebody with accounting experience, governmental accounting. So she's got everything that we're looking for. We're excited to bring her back on and to get our office back into, I don't know the right word to say, so I'm not gonna say it. but
decrease
more
some of the
excited.
chaos, I guess.
Right,
Yeah.
and take some of the work off the people that have been doing it.
Okay. I'm sure once she gets here, I will invite her to come to one of our meetings so we can introduce her to people. Okay, that's all I've got. Motion to adjourn would be in order.
I'll make a motion to approve adjourning the regular meeting of the Bridgeport Charter Township Board.
Support.
Motion made, supported to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.